See, I got bad eyes, but one man did not complete this in a lifetime. 40/40 Club, J Hotels, New Jersey Nets, Scion, the Sean Carter collection, expensive watches and jewelry and that kind of thing. This was his reward. Yeah, J Hotels. And Jay-Z throws up the signs and symbols because they know that we're not symbol literate. And when they throw up the signs and symbols, it's speaking the language to someone right past us. Are you following me? The all-seeing eye of Lucifer, which you can see on the dollar bill. Hell, if you look at the damn name of his record company, Rockefeller, who was Rockefeller? That should give you a clue. You remind me of church brothers be bearing witness. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. When Nas dropped the ether and he came back at Jay, I was like, damn, he went to the third realm on him. But then you turn around and you hook up with Jay-Z. I didn't understand that move from Nas. But then when I looked into it deeper, he wanted to get initiated and they brought him on in. Now, how many of y'all hang out with Bill Gates when y'all want to? Nobody in this side of the room? Nah? Nobody? Can I ask y'all a question? Who was Bill Gates' father? Can y'all do me a favor? Can y'all go get the DVD, Ma'afa 21? Those people that put together Planned Parenthood and eugenics program to destroy black people? And then you'll figure out who Bill Gates' dad is. You'll figure out where he got the money to do Microsoft and all this other stuff. And you'll figure out why Jay-Z's hanging out with him. Jay-Z went to Africa to do a water project. They're putting fluoride in the water in Africa. First two people Jay-Z signed when they made him president of Def Jam was who? Jeezy and a known snitch. Now how you gonna be working for the po-po with the card still in your wallet, you still paying dues, but you blasting other rappers? That's a no-no, man. Come on, don't do that. See, if hip-hop had it together and we were checking this kind of madness, this wouldn't go down. Are you following me? In this Hegelian dialectic principle that they could keep pulling over the three-step process, you would think these people don't get along. But you go to some of the private parties in the mansion, all of them get along. This is the trip to San Tropez on the beach with Denzel Washington and some other people. Funny story about Denzel Washington. We're shooting He Got Game, Spike Lee, right? The movie we did the soundtrack for Spike Lee's movie He Got Game. Now we on the set. You know how you just on the set, just chilling and you know that kind of thing. So pretend like you Denzel Washington. You talking, yada. I'm over here like this. I wanted to ask him something. He's moving away from me because he don't want photo op. You understand what I'm saying? And I find that a lot of times with people. Ludacris did that to me. And I'm finding that with a lot of people. They don't want to ever get me in the picture with them. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to find out. Denzel Washington was the one that put it out in the press that he didn't want his face on the album cover of He Got Game with Public Enemy or Public Enemy's logo. Go check it for yourself. Because you got to understand something about Rihanna and the Russian roulette and that kind of madness. Because Rihanna, her handler is Jay-Z. Kanye's handler is Jay-Z. Are you following me? Do you remember the gentleman who shot up the courthouse in Atlanta, Brian Nichols? His handler was the white woman that he ended up with that night. With the guns under the bed, waking up, making him breakfast and shit. Michael Jackson had a white woman who was a handler. We have to understand this is mind control at its finest. Are you following me? They're throwing up so many Illuminati skull and bone signs in this video, the law won't even allow it. There's a DVD I have over there called the Jay-Z Deception, where the brother Forerunner 777 on YouTube is breaking it down. Are you following me? Do what thou wilt. Stop that. That's directly from the book, Alistair Crowley's book. Are you following me? This stuff is demonic. Are you following me? Satan worship. This breakdown is Beyonce morphing herself into this demonic character called Sasha Fierce. She says, I have someone else that takes over when it's time for me to work when I'm on stage. This alter ego that I have created, pardon me, that kind of protects me and who I really am. Are y'all reading into that like I'm reading it? Yeah. So it's someone you created and it's in you, and someone who you become that kind of takes over, then who and what is this entity? Are you following me? So here she is the lovely, beautiful Beyonce with the cross, and here she morphed herself into the horn-having Sasha Fierce. And this is her cover, and on the cover of the breastplate that she has on is the Baphomet, giving credence to Satan. Sasha Fierce is wearing a metal plate featuring prominently the face of the Baphomet, who is also featured on the signal of the Church of Satan. This is what they throw on when you see them with their faces in the camera. Are you following me? There's a lot deeper science to this that I can go over tonight. But hell, if Hollywood would set up a lecture, I'll come tell it all. For real, are you following me? Now this is really a woman, hermaphrodite kind of character, but this is who they pledge their allegiance to. Are you following me? And you see the spider, which has significance, the skull and bones. All right? You wear the logos and the symbols and this kind of thing. It invokes that demonic spirit. I'm going to wrap this up in a second. This is Rihanna in the form of the Baphomet. See, it's something when you hear it, but it's another thing when you actually see it for yourself. Are you following me? Just in case you haven't seen it, this is the horns of the Baphomet, and that's her arms. This is the face of the Baphomet, and that's the face if you really look real close. You see the two eyes and the nose here? It's right here. Now, why would Rihanna do this? This is Beyonce, and this is one of the rituals. I just wanted to show you one of the rituals that we can close. Crazy in Love video. She's upright, and as she's walking, she goes down on all fours on an animalistic plane. Walking on all fours. What colors do she have on? Okay. She's walking on all fours. Beyonce goes on a symbolic stage, mimics ritual sex for initiation. All right? Just as Lady Gaga does. All of them walk on the all fours because they have to bring themselves down to that animalistic level, all right, to tap into those energy centers to bring the demonic spirit in through the lower chakras. It says the flashes represent celebrity and success in her video. Surrounded by girls who emulate her. She's stuck in the back seat of a car in the video. Why? Because in this particular scene, Jay-Z blows the car up. And the same thing I said earlier about Kanye West, they have to be born from fire, the lower chakras. Are you following me? The next scene that you see after Jay-Z blows the car with Beyonce in it, this is the way they give birth to Sasha Fierce, this demonic entity. Are you following me? And from this point on in the video, I need you to go home and check it out for yourself. And just to prove that point what is his name? It'll come back to me. It'll come to me in a second. This is what they have on the cover. Beyonce and Sasha Fierce. Oh, I was thinking about Quincy Jones. I was going to mention something else about Quincy Jones.